Big-time defensive play. The Avs have it now. A little back and forth. Quick feed to Natchez. Here's a chance. And that's stopped. Quick feed to Hamilton. Quick shot. Scores! Wow! Poppin'. That was on the top counter.
What a snipe, James. And that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. I know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
We're still in the early stages of this period. New Jersey's up 1-0. Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Devils have it from their own end. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Avs take it along the wall. Oh, trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Scores! Clinical! The Devils take control of the faceoff. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Drouin. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. And he takes the feed. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Mercer. This looks dangerous. Takes it to the net. Off the post. Oh, was that close? Too many bodies in the way. Scooped up along the wall by Nelson. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Dished on over to Tatar. Center field. Oh, and he keeps it here. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Tatar. Bumped off the puck. Gets it over to Taves. With the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. And that's poked away. Feeds it over. Scores! Colorado's come to life here as they finally got a goal of their own.
Well, they certainly have, and they're showing that offensive production, the ability to get to the net, and they've countered, gotten within one.
The Avs win the draw. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Tosses it on to Nelson. Here they come on the attack. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. Pass right back.
Natchez is making a push here to get his team back in the game. I mean, he's been one of their dominant players all night long. He contributed earlier with a goal, and you can feel that he wants another one.
Taken by Hamilton. And they cough it up at center. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Penalty coming up here.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Devils win the draw here in their own end. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Feeds it across. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Avs move it in. And he hangs on to the puck. Moves it to Siegenthaler. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. The Devils play it along the boards. Quick pass to Haula. Grabbed along the board by Siegenthaler. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone.
Mason's almost back on the ice.
The Devils get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflated.
It's Timo time tonight. Timo Meier makes it count.
Gerard's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hischier. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. New Jersey's got it now. Oh, and a great save by Blackwood. Gets it to the other point. Strong defensive effort. Quick feed to Lindgren. And it's a quick pass to Johnson. Broken up at center by Hamilton. Sends a pass over. Now a quick pass to Hamilton. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Wood. Taves takes the puck. They've got some momentum here. Takes the hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. Sensational stuff by Markstrom.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Devils did everything right in that first period, James. They managed the puck, and puck possession was the key to that first period, but doing something with it was another. Now they find themselves up by 2 heading into the second.
With the stop. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Smart defensive play there. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Avs have been handed 2 for interference. New Jersey's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Hischier's won the draw there on the attack. Oh, what a save in front. Stuffs him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Devils will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Mercer. Here's the pass. Delayed penalty looming. In alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority. I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
The Avs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. Time winding down here on this power play. They'll get a fresh set of legs here for this one last burst. Moves by the check. Right on the doorstep. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. Oh, beats it off the crossbar.
Yeah, so trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Colorado's got the puck. Leachus plays the puck. Taken along the wall by Landeskog. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. The Avs man advantage is over.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
And that's just out of reach. Great pass from the left wing. Here they come on the rush. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Right on the doorstep. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Palat. Puck exits the zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. On the backhand. Big time blocker stopped by Markstrom. Oh, and it's another save on the play. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Devils are up 3-1. And they win the draw here in their own end. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Dishes it off. On the one-timer. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper.
Markstrom's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage. I mean, making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Sends it quickly to Connor. Great heads-up play by the defender. And that's intercepted. Moves it to Connor. Heischer's got it along the wing. Knocked away. Line change. The Devils gain possession along the wall. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Colorado's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. Quick pass to McCarr. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Here's a short pass to Natchez. There's the whistle. Look at this penalty shot. Nichushkin's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. Late goings of this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, a clutch save!
Markstrom's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Passes it over! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes!
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Colorado's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. The Avs win possession here in the open ice. The Devils gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Mercer. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Hoyle's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier.
Stars and a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. Nelson's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Here comes the official's call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Avs win the draw on their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Hughes is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number.
The injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And there's the save! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Coyle's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. New Jersey's got possession here on their own end. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. One-timer! Great glove save! Myers stick handling in his own zone. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And he sidesteps the check there. Tap dances around the check. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
And now he moves it quickly to Pratt. That's a solid hit. The Devils play it along the wing. Locks it down in front. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the...
And they'll go the other way with a great play by Hischier. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Devils have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. And off the draw, they win possession. Feeds it over! Oh, was he locked in on that as he stuffs the one-timer? Oh, spectacular save on the play! The Avs have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Devils carry it along the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. With the tip. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Puts it on net from the point. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Nemec has got it in the defensive end. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Nelson's got the puck along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Hischier. Pass across to Lazar. Moves it quickly over to Mercer. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Necas. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Necas. Puck picked up by Makar. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Lindgren. Great defensive effort with the stick. Dishes it to Mercer. And he gives it over to Nemec. Long pass across the ice. And he slides it quickly to Dillon. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Moves it over to Mercer. Here they are on the attack. Oh, and he whiffs. And sends it just out of reach. Tatar's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Pesce's got the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Siegenthaler. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Necas is caught for the trip. And he's going on a trip to the penalty box. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in. He scores. Oh, that was gorgeous. The Avalanche have to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, and it feels like it's going to be a race to the finish, doesn't it, James? I mean, they're right there. They're all over the puck and real urgent.
Here we go. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Dishes it off. Taken along the wall by Mercer. Hammers it on net. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Coyle's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. On the attack along the boards. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, their role was is not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you'll wind up getting the equalizer. Huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Quick pass over to Pratt. And that's off a stick. Now a quick pass to Nichushkin. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a pass in front. And that shot's blocked. 2-on-1. Here we go. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on.
The Rangers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Strong defensive effort. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes the pass. Moves it to Nosen. To his teammate. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Grabbed along the boards by Panarin. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Puck scooped up by Panarin. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. The Rangers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hughes. And they'll go the other way with it. And the puck leaves the zone. Poked away at center by Miller. The Devils looking against the half wall. Pad save with ease.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Siegenthaler's going off to the box for 2 minutes. The Devils win the defensive zone faceoff. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Good stand-up hit on the play. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Turns it away.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Puck grab by Yesher. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Scooped up along the wall by Trocheck. Huge steal in his own end. Intercepted at center by Jones. Slips by the check. Taken by Siegenthaler. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. On-man rush. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. Picked up along the wall by Offman. Oh, the officials saw that trip and the hand is up. Here comes the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. And now he tries to get it across to Meyer. Moves the puck along the half wall. From behind the net. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Loose puck battle along the boards. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Poked away in the neutral zone by Bratt. New Jersey's got possession here in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! New Jersey's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Brzezinski's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. New Jersey's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. New York's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal. Oh, these home fans have had enough.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Puck picked up by Panarin. Tip goes around the poke check. Great reach with the poke check by Zibanejad. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Shot! Big save! Puck sent over to Hughes. Nemec has got it in the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here's a backhander. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Heischer's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Devils take possession here inside the offensive zone. Pesci's got it against the boards. New Jersey's got the puck in the corner.
Dillon's penalty is almost expired.
No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
Well, from the saw this coming, Files.
Oh, yeah, it was predictable. Two teams that don't like one another. They can be nasty. They compete, and this fight is a result. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. Here's a short pass to Miller. New Jersey's got it now. From the point, they take control of it. And the puck's kicked free. Hammers the shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Jostles the puck loose. Picked up along the boards by Siegenthaler. Off the left wing and into center. Avoids the poke check. The Devils going to work on offense. Good stand-up hit. New York's got it in their own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Fox has taken a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Let's get the official decision.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
The Rangers once again send out their power play unit.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Handles that one. Looks to get the puck over to Cooley. Gains the zone from the right. Skates to the crease. Tremendous stop by Markstrom.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny.
Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Hughes gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Quick feed to Trocheck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. New York's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Moves it quickly over to Miller. The Devils gain possession of the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends the pass over. Tries to get it to Siegenthaler. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Rangers' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
From point blank! Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Shesterkin!
Miller's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
From the right side, takes the pass. Brings it off the pipe.
The Rangers are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Bratz caught with the hook, and the officials saw it. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Here comes the call.
Well, the hooking call is a result of being in a vulnerable spot. You're not moving your feet, and you don't have position on your opponent. Because of that, you reach, the stick goes out, and there's the hooking call.
Hughes wins it in the offensive zone. And that goes off the player.
Kreider's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated.
It's a 2-on-1. Pushes it over. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Great reach by Nelson. Stops him with a glove.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no...
There it is, the power play goal. Lights the lamp. The Devils have officially entered road country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
From point blank, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point blank range. Oh, it stops him again.
Man, James, it shows incredible...
Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
The Devils continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Hughes. And that shot dies in traffic. Scores! And there's the counter punch we Great move to sidestep the check.
Markstrom's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
There's another stop. Here's a chance. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire at goal. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
New Jersey's got possession at center. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Angles it over to Panarin. Handles the puck. Throws to the sweet spot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Devils have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Great reach with the stick by Miller. Here we go, one-man rush. How did he stop that one?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Blocked in traffic. Miller's got the puck. Picks up the puck. He got all of that hit. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just whip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Jostling for the puck, he loses control. Steps it for the one-timer and makes the save. More time off the clock as they grab the puck.
New York's entire team has been real lackluster from the beginning of this game. They looked ill-prepared at puck drop, and the only saving grace is they have half a game left to try and claw their way back into it.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Devils continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Puck scooped up by Schneider. Taken by Jones. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Trocheck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nemec.
The Devils have picked off yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Quick pass to Trocheck. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Quick feed to Jones. Blocked in traffic. Slides by the check. Big time stop.
Markstrom's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
New York's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Lays the body into that play. They've got an odd man rush here.
You're going to take a penalty. You might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Siegenthaler's lugging the puck. Heischer's got it in the offensive zone. And that banks off a stick. Moves the puck. And somehow he hangs on. New York's on the attack. And that's off a stick. A feed out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. There's a chance in front. They score. What a play. New York's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Rempe's going to play it against the half wall. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Myers crossed the line and is on the attack now. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Shesterkin.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Oregon's got it along the boards. And that's broken up by Hamilton. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. New Jersey's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Slides the puck across to Bratt. And now it's grabbed by Jones. Here's a short pass to Kreider. Moves it quickly over to Schneider. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody's stopping that one-timer. New Jersey's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
New York's got it behind the net. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Taken along the wall by Soucy. And he coughs it up with the pass. And the puck, he might have a step here. Denies him on the breakaway. Great read with the stick. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Devils have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Rempe. Puck picked up by Miller. Tries to get it over to Parssinen. Great poke check on the reach. Passes it to Bastian. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Rempe. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And now he moves it to Palat. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, what a save by Shesterkin. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And now he moves it quickly to Kreider. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Brzezinski's got it to the side. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Palat's moving it ahead. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Hamilton's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance on the attack.
New Jersey's #1 line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Breaks up the play with a poke check. 45 seconds to go here. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Hugh trying to gain a step. He's clear. He scores! Whoa! The Rangers don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Cooley. Takes a shot. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Jabs the puck away. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Fires it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Devils really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
The control of the pace, they actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front.
Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Quick pass to McKinnon. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Nice save from point-blank range. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Colorado's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that's blocked in traffic. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Sidesteps the check. Denies him in close. Passes it over. Oh, what another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Grabbed along the boards by the Fernier. The Avs will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And that pass is redirected. Quick feed to Drouin. The Avs played along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's knocked away by Manson. Lets the wrister go. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Colorado's got the win off that draw. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Knocked off the puck. And it's a quick pass to Colton. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Tries to get the puck to Carrick. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, here we go. Great save from in tight.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Avoids the defender. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Trocheck's won the draw inside his own end. And he keeps possession. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Now a quick pass to Miller. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. And the extended stick ends that one. Slides it over with pace to Nichushkin. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Miller. New York's got the puck now. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Kreider. Takes it into the slot. Huge stop by Blackwood.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
There's a collision with some authority. From the right side, they gain the zone. Sends the pass in front, and it's blocked. The Rangers will play it from the corner. And that's a great heads-up play by Landeskog. Shakes up. He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Avs have taken a 1-0 lead. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. New York's ready to go on the attack. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Kicks it away with ease. The Avs have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lindgren. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! Late goings in this period. Colorado's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the face-off, they take possession. Gaining steam here on the attack. Fantastic save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Across the line from center. Slides it across. Takes the feed. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Receives the pass. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Oh, look at this. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. And they get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. And he's able to handle that one. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Cut into the slot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And that's stolen by Nichushkin. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. A chance! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Borgen. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Drouin. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. What a stop with the kick save!
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Colorado's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. The Rangers win the draw on their own end. Works the across to Miller. Along the wing up the neutral zone. All alone! And that's broken up!
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway, and then all of a sudden the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. Here's a short puts it home. New York's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Lehkonen. Slides the puck across to Brodzinski. Taves has it in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Big play inside the defensive zone. Quick shot. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Shesterkin.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. He got all of that one. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And that one's stopped. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
The Rangers get a hold of the draw. Shakes off the coverage. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Nichas is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Nichushkin's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
McKinnon's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Oh, what a defensive play. And there's the save. Parsonen's got it in the corner. Feeds it over. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's knocked away. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Soucy stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. To the front! Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove!
Blackwood's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
He's got a breakaway!
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
And that's intercepted by Miller. New York's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Panarin. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Colorado's got it along the wall. And they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck. And guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play.
The Rangers win the draw. Coughs up possession of the puck. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Parssonen. New York's got the puck against the boards. One-timer! And that's broken up. Picked up along the wall by Jones. And that's denied by Blackwood. Slides it quickly to Nichas. Read that perfectly with the poke check. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the hook check. Comes in with a monster save in front.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Avoids the poke check. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Broken up by Panarin. New York's got the puck. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And that pass goes off a stick. Tries to get the puck over to Natchez. Great heads-up play with the stick by Panarin. Moves it to Taves. Moves inside! Hot save, you gotta be better than that.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
And he slides it quickly to Miller. Takes the feed. Moves the puck down low. Great reach with the poke check. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Cooley. The Avs gain possession. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Nichushkin's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Colorado's won it. Quick pass to Landeskog. The Avs take it along the wall. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shot! The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Avs will serve 2 for slashing. Our first look tonight at their power play unit. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. And that pass attempt is deflected. Feed, and that's stopped.
Blackwood's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Tries to the crease. Big save in front.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. Manson standing up, ready to go.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Fox. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Trocheck's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Sneaks by the poke check. Dishes it off. Handles the pass from his goalie. Poked away in the offensive end. Great stop by Blackwood. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. McCarr's taking it from his own end. Passes it over. Passes the puck over to Panarin. Trocheck's got it along the wing. New York's got the puck along the boards. He's inside the slap shot. Wow. Loses his balance on the play. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. He's got a step on a breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck to Miller. From the left side and moves to the middle of the ice. Slides it across. And he shut the door on that last play. Denies him again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by Nelson. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, protect, or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
And that's picked off by Persinen. And he dodges the poke check there. Dropped him in the open ice. Here's a stretch pass to Nichushkin. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Avalanche have taken over in the neutral zone. Denies him, he got all of it. Nichus works the puck in his own zone. Up along the wing. Poked away by Jones. Taken along the wall by Johnson. The Avs play it along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Textbook stop by Shesterkin. The Rangers take it along the wing. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Grabbed along the boards by Lehkonen. There's a firm collision. Fox has got it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Look at this, 2-on-1. Taking away, and he comes up big. That's it, there's the final horn to close this one up. Colorado's power play deserves a big pat on the back for tonight's victory.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, it can be boring when you're in practice and you're constantly working on special...
hockey tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Devils take possession to get this one underway. Handles the pass. Denies him! They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Let's get the call. Hamilton's going off for hooking. Colorado sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skills, the ability to get a puck off quickly, and tremendous motion.
Passes it over to Hischier. Picked off in the open ice. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Mercer's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Sends one up. They've got an on-man rush. To the crease. Disappointing result as they can't complete the rush. Moves by the check. Stop that one. Here's a short pass to Mercer.
Hamilton's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Avs power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
But even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence.
Off the outside of the iron, it will play on. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Leachus is brought down, a penalty on the way. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Hischier's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Colorado's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Slides the puck across to Lazar. Breakaway! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Blackwood. Comes to the front. Dishes it off. And it's a quick pass to Drouin. Made the stop on that play. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Takes it at center. Absolutely levels them.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Passes it over. Backhander in front. Monster save by Markstrom. Turns another aside. Hischier's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Oh, they do it again! Just a smothering attack here to the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Colorado's won the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Takes the rock, but still hangs on. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! The Devils have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you've got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Feeds the puck up to O'Connor. The Devils look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to Tatar. Centering to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Devils are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Torpedo shot. Playing big in the moment there. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. They've got numbers here. Sends it out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, there's one more.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James.
He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Colorado's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Taken by Manson. And he takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hamilton. Broken up in the neutral zone by Coyle. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Intercepted. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Markstrom's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Nosen. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Devils play it along the wing. Bratz looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that's intercepted by McKinnon. They've got some momentum here. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Directed over to Nosen. Scooped up along the wall by Landeskog. On the attack along the boards. Scores! Gabriel Landeskog! The Avs counter-strike here in the second, and Cheryl, they've got some life in them.
Yeah, they've created some momentum for themselves, and that's because they've just stuck with the game plan. They've held possession, and they're rewarded for it.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Quick pass to Pesci. Siegenthaler's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck over to Siegenthaler. Looks to pass it to Carter. The Devils carried along the wall. Across the point. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Along the half wall with the puck. Turned aside by Blackwood. Picked up along the wall by Nelson. Quick feed to Gerard. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And that's deflected. He got all of that one.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Slides the puck over to Nichushkin. And he takes the dish. Here he is with a backhander. Big time stop there.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And can't redirect it into the net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Blackwood. And look, scores! Oh, the 1T in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does.
New Jersey's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Lungs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! Slides it diagonally to McKinnon. Colorado's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Rocks him. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Feeds it over to Pilar. Takes the pass. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Grabbed in the open ice by Wood. From the right side and up the middle. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Markstrom. Moves the puck across to Pratt. The Avalanche have possession now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Wood. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Moves it on over to Hughes. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Wood. Off the post!
Yeah, so working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Bratt's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Siegenthaler. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Girard. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. The Avs need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far. Colorado and hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
New Jersey's won the draw. And a stick break setup. Moves it to Hamilton. Slides the puck over.
Hughes has multiple assists in this game, just putting on a clinic with respect to poise and patience with the puck, distributing at all angles and finding the open player.
Slides it over to Makar. They've got numbers here. The Devils have it against the wall. And now it's over to Hamilton. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's picked up by Hamilton. Handles the puck from the left side. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate.
Make a change, make a change.
Quick pass to Lindgren. Puck grab by Landeskog. Loses the coverage there. And he sidesteps the check there. Beats it over. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. The Avs looking against the half wall. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Drouin. Tiptoes around the poke check. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Nelson. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tatar's got it against the boards. Chance in front! Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Devils continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Across the line along the left wall. All alone. There's the pylon continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Passes over to Hamilton. Quick feed to Hughes. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Bratt. Quick pass to Hughes. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Myers lugging the puck. Feeds it on over to Dillon.
The Devils have controlled the puck and dominated play right from puck drop. And these games are a ton of fun. Sometimes you can't reproduce the feeling that goes along with it. Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring. So that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Avs win the faceoff. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Bratt. Now a quick pass to Hughes. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And now it's grabbed by Hamilton. Good read with the stick to break that up. The Avs take possession of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Here's the chance in front. And that's intercepted. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And a solid save on the play there. Moves it quickly over to Heischer. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an
There it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
when we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Devils win the draw here in the neutral zone. Intercepted at center by Gerard. New Jersey's got it now. With possession along the wall. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Oh, the ref didn't like that one. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, this game is in hand, it's in check, and they've got a comfortable lead, so this penalty is not having an impact.
Under a minute to go in the third. Poked away in the offensive zone by Lehkonen. Grabbed along the board by O'Connor. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Mercer. Colorado's got possession here in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Another stop by the goaltender. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. You know, you break down some of the statistics here tonight and look at face-offs here, Cheryl. I think a key reason why this team was able to win tonight.
Well, and the coaches have talked to us about how their centers are so strong at the...
The Rangers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Great pass from off the right side. Passes it over. Picked up by Nosen. Into the offensive zone. Feeds it across. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Moves the puck to Hamilton. And he coughs it up with the pass. Good hit. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Markstrom's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Slides the puck ahead to Hughes. Potter's carrying it ahead. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Moves it to Zibanejad. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Center feed. He scores! What a goal! New York's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
That's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Quick pass to Soucy. Nice poke check. Handles the puck. Sends it over to Pesci. Here's an odd man rush. The Devils are playing against the wall. Oh, he saved it! He scores! Jumps right on us. A rebound and puts it in the back of the net. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. The Rangers win possession here in the open ice. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Picked up along the wall by Tatar. The Rangers going to work on offense. The one-timer! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Here's a shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Oh, what a stop by Markstrom. Tatar's moving the puck through his own zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Along the wall to Jones. And the defense come away with it here. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Mercer's got it in the offensive zone. Launches it from the point. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Heischer's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, a great save right there on the play. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
And persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down your opponent, and eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. Into the offensive end now. And that's picked off in the defensive end. And that's broken up by Soucy.
The Rangers have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
From the top of the offensive zone here. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Rangers have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The score! That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
New Jersey's won the face-off at center. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Here they come on the rush. And not much on that one.
He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
From the point, takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. And he makes that save as well.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Rangers will play it to the neutral zone. And he loses control here. Tosses it to Bratt. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New Jersey's behind in this game, James, because they simply...
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! The Devils needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
And they win that draw at center. Broken up at center. New Jersey's got possession at center. Quick feed to Hamilton. New Jersey's on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Panarin. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. On the backhand. New York's got the puck behind the net. Takes the feed.
Zibanejad's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
The Rangers gain control of the puck. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Receives the pass. Carter's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Siegenthaler. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. He's off. Trying to put it in the side and miss.
There's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Oh, aggressive move as he pumps it away. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Bratt. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Lazar. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Lead pass ahead. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Shesterkin. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Takes the feed. Kreider swooping in on the attack. Shot! Turns it aside with the save. And he takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it on over to Hischier. Coughs it up on the play. The Devils have it now. Moves it to Hamilton. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Othman. And he was ready for that save. Palat's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
Trocheck's won the draw here in their own zone. Quick pass across to Hughes. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Here's a shot! Oh, what a save! My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Puck picked up by Palat. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick pass to Schneider. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck.
Miller's twig snaps in two and he gets
They score! And a shorty of that!
just...
Extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish.
They score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Devils will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. He's got a step. Passes it in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Mercer's going to play to the corner. Picked up along the boards by Meyer. Came up with the save on that play.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Trocheck's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. No room for that one to get through. Big-time defensive play. Horgan stick handling in his own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Scores! And look at that, it's another shorty!
Well, you know what, the PK unit is chomping at the bit, looking at another short-handed opportunity here, just taking advantage of a struggling power play.
Hughes wins the draw at center. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty, you got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Been a big night for some fantasy poolies watching this one. Here we go, period number 3 is underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
New Jersey's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Grabbed along the boards by Lafreniere. Penalty coming up here. Hughes is nabbed for tripping. New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their position and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they're really setting the tone and putting their opponent on their heels.
Huge steal in his own end. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Slides it across to Dillon. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Right on the doorstep. Pass out front, and that doesn't connect. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. New Jersey's looking to break out. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone.
Hughes' penalty is about to expire.
Moves it to Kreider. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Oh, a clutch save!
Markstrom's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Centering feed! And that chance is blocked. Parsonen's got it into offensive territory. And that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Stop with ease.
Shesterkin's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
And that's intercepted by Tatar. Handles the pass. Quick feed to Pesci. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Here's a chance in front. Oh, what a save in front. Scooped up along the wall by Bratt. Pesci's taking it from his own end. Keeps possession on the play. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a rip. Big time stop. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been...
Chance on the rush here. A pass. A tough break there. New York's in transition. Hard hit frees up the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Rangers take it along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Erickson rips it. He scores! And there's a hat-trick in Limbo fly.
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
The Rangers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. The Devils have it from their own end. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Gets in front of it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a short pass to Kreider. Takes a shot. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goal chains. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Rangers wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Taken by Jones. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's poked away by Tatar. And he takes the pass. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Puck scooped up by Mercer. Pass to Lazar. This one. Oh, a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got...
It's in the back of the net. He scores! The Devils are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
New York's got a hold of the puck now.
Shesterkin's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Susi. Rocks him on the play. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, they started with the puck a lot based on the face-off numbers here. They were certainly successful in that end, but it didn't translate into a win.
And that's a positive to take away from the game, and certainly want to build upon that. But when you get the puck, James, you have to execute. You have to find a way.
puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Taves. Puck grab by McCarr. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Colorado's got it along the wall. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. Quick shot! Turned aside by Blackwood. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Colorado's through center and now in the offensive end. Quick feed to Miller. And he takes the feed. To his teammate. Cutting to the front of the net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
New York's moving it along the wing. Tap dances around the check. And now it's grabbed by Soucy. The Rangers played along the boards. Puck picked up by Girard. Here they are on the attack. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Slips by the check. Big stop right there. Strong defensive effort. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Blackwood. Feeds it over. Handles it along the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Colorado's got it along the wall. The Rangers gain possession. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a chance here! From behind the net. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Pass back to the point. Excellent stick work on the play. Fantastic save! Up the neutral zone now. Here they come on the attack. Oh, that's a good hit. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Drew is taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's get the call here. Hoffman's been nabbed for tripping. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, this top-rated power play unit gets their first opportunity to bite in this one, and man, is this ever fun to watch.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Can't connect. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Colorado's got the win off that draw. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Intercepted at center by Carrick. Picked up along the wall by Lehkonen. Slides it across. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as...
Here they come, three of them. Let's it go. Makes the save. Oh, how did that stay out?
Hoffman's almost out of the box.
Dishes it off. New York's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play.
J.T. Miller puts it home. The Rangers finally get the team's first goal here in the late goings of this spring. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
And that's poked away by Girard. Taken by Natchez. The Avs pick up steam and are on the attack. Quick feed down low. And that skips out of the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Manson. And now he moves it quickly to Nelson. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
New York's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. The Rangers continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. And play has resumed here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Rangers are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
McKinnon's going to play it against the half wall. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Colorado's got it now. Passes it over. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Poked away by McCarr. The Avs gain possession in their own end. They've got numbers. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him. Pays it off. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
And he hangs on to the puck. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Makes a save. Lets it fly. There's another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Delayed penalty looming. Sabinajad's got it along the wing. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Brzezinski's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. From the left side, moves it up ahead. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Coyle.
Jones' stick collapses. He grabs another one from the bench and gets back to the play right away.
Moves it to Brodzinski. New York's got... Oh, no! Locked as it goes off the outside of the post. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes the puck behind the net. The Rangers have it behind the cage.
Landeskog's penalty is almost
All
expired.
alone! Both sides. Oh, beautiful save of the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Breakaway! Stop! What a save there!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweight the tender who's able to make the save.
And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Pushes it across to Panarin. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he passes it up ahead to Nichushkin. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Quick snap! Oh, a clutch save!
Shesterkin's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Quick pass to Sabinajad. Feeds the puck over to Rempe. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Takes it off. Look out! And he comes up with a stop there. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Miller. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Tage. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's another stop. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Jones. Let's go! The Rangers are humming tonight after making it a 2-goal lead here. What an effort.
Yeah, I mean, they've earned their goals. They've had commanding possession, James, and they've really been authoritative with the puck. They've skated off of it, they've supported the puck carrier, and they've given themselves an opportunity to attack lanes. They've been excellent through 2 periods.
And they have dominated for the better part of these 40 minutes. New York's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. New York's got possession of the puck. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play.
Playing with confidence is
He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Avs can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. All alone! Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
What a great read breaking up the pass. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, what a close save there! Picked off in the offensive end. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Avs gain possession along the wall and makes the routine save.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Here's scores! What a finish on the play! Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Puck scooped up by Johnson. The Avs played along the wing. Whiffs on that. Grabbed along the boards by Carrick. Takes the pass. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Shot! Comes up with the stop. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Feeds it over on the attack. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Kreider. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck grab by Coyle. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And it's a quick pass to Brodzinski. Here's a shot. Misses over the net. The Avs will play the puck from behind the net. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. And he comes up with it. Now a quick pass to Colton. Sends a pass over. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Rangers have it now. Slides the puck over. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. The Avs take it from the side. Poked away in the defensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. On the attack along the boards. The Avs have it from their own end. Sends it over to McKinnon. Makes a move in front. And now it's grabbed by Zibanejad. Quick feed to Schneider. Dishes it to Jones. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. Colorado's got the puck. Nichushkin's got it along the boards. Let's move to the middle. Can't connect the play. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Slides it across. Puck picked up by Manson. Can't get it to go. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Play rolls on. Knocked away. Great use of the stick at center by Girard. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. The Avs will play it in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Landeskog. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. The Rangers get possession. Shuts it down. What a stop. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Picked up along the wall by Landeskog. Oh, look at this. The Avs get a hold of the puck. New York's got possession at center. Colorado's got it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Miller. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by one, you take a penalty. Tough call.
Taken by Johnson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Unleashes a cannon. Makes it look easy with the stop. Intercepted in the offensive end by Cooley. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Rangers pick up the win, and Cheryl, you really got to look at special teams. They generated those opportunities and took advantage.
Yeah, and they were able to get the man advantage because they were putting their opponent in vulnerable spots. That's what happens when you dictate play, but you have to capitalize. They didn't.